promotes development in the district that is desirous, harmonious, and has a minimal as possible for light manufacturing and adverse impact on district land and surrounding non-light manufacturing use districts. The district is uniquely located for access to existing major state and interstate highways and access to a large, underused, but well-funded and maintained cargo airport. It does not require any major additional expenditures of the township funds to use and develop the current land available in the district for light manufacturing, as the current public utilities, roads, sanitary sewers, water are provided by the county, and gas and electricity by private public utility providers. So,
When I first looked at that, I thought Research Parkway would be used for research and development for the hospital. And then something Doug said in a meeting 2 times ago, I think maybe it was last, he said Mercy Health has on their campus every facility they need to support the hospital. And when he said that, I got to thinking, because my thinking had been, okay, we're gonna save Research Parkway for doctor's offices and that sort of thing. And I'm looking at today, St. Joseph's has that building, and right in the back, that's where their doctors are. And my thinking started changing. And then I went down and talked with Julia Green of the Trumbull County Planning Commission. And we got to talking about it, and this company that started this whole thing is a provider of an electric door. That electric door, they had the patent on that. I didn't realize that, I didn't know that. And this company is like a research company. They're looking at other things they can design. Perfect place for it in there. Really, my thinking changed. Anyway.
you wanna go ahead and read the resolution? And
We're all in agreement?
then, what?
I'm comfortable with it.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll go ahead and read the resolution. Okay, Champion Township, Trumbull County, Ohio, to propose a tax amendment to the Champion Township zoning resolution pursuant to RC 519.12A. I'll give you a copy of this here, while you have a copy. Whereas the Board of Trustees desire to update its zoning resolution in conjunction with the township's comprehensive plan for future land use and development within the township. And whereas the Board of Trustees has determined that it is in the best interest of the township to include light manufacturing as a permanent conditional use of property in the township zoning resolutions, use classification district designated as OP-1 district, parentheses, professional research office, parentheses. Said use being compatible, excuse me, compatible with the other permitted land, uses of land within the district, and such use promoting positive development and growth within the township and such district known located on the township zoning map in the area best suited for such use having the necessary infrastructure, public utilities, and access to good ground and air transportation already in place. And whereas to effect said amendment in a professional, comprehensive, and legally compliant manner, the board submits such proposal amended to Township Legal Counsel Mark S. Fenimore to draft the present such proposed amendment to the Board of Trustees for our official action to propose such amendment pursuant to the authority under Ohio Revised Code 519.12A. And whereas the Township Legal Counsel has submitted such proposed amendment to the Board of Trustees for the board's consideration. Now and therefore, be it resolved that the proposed zoning amendment prepared by Township Legal Counsel to the satisfaction of the Board of Trustees attached hereto and to be rewritten into the official minutes of the meeting be submitted to the Champion Township Zoning Commission, which is Mr. Strayford and his group, in accordance with the Ohio Revised Code 519.12A for review, public hearing, and recommendations to the Board of Trustees to approve and adopt said amendment, or to reject and deny said amendment. Now we're to the point to where we're going to have a motion, move in a second.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call?
Yes.
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 John,
Yes.
you're gonna make sure this goes through the proper channels to.
It's only taken us, what, 3 months
I
now,
mean,
Doug, since you asked me?
Well, we have,
We'll have a meeting, what is today, Monday? Probably, if not this week, next week.
and I think a letter has to be sent to the planning commission saying.
We'll take care of all that.
And we need, what is it, 10 days, posting and all that stuff. We just wanna make sure we don't stub our toe and.
But I'll have to work with your Jennifer.
Yep.
Yeah, okay?
So,
All right.
real quick, like, I just wanna thank everybody. The first time I pitched this, it went down, in flames in a big way. I kept harping on people, but, I appreciate the work, John. I appreciate everybody getting
I spent
involved.
5 hours on this,
Yes,
just
I know you
because of
did.
what you said.
I'm glad everybody got pushed along, and, I think it'll be a win for the township to get some development down there. I think it's a good thing. And, thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, because it really hasn't been a hot spot for the last 20 years. The only thing that's been put in there besides ATID, which is 20-plus years ago, is electrical union. So this is a start of something that could be bigger. Just open the door. And the other thing that it does, it puts our zoning in compliance with our comprehensive plan.
That's big. We right now have, planning commission, we have the regional chamber that's pitching some projects on that property. And I hope we can, get a couple more secured down there as this is moving. We put some good stuff into that. Rex, I appreciate your work on that also. You, instrumental in this, so I just can't thank everybody enough. It makes me happy. And so everybody knows, I was getting beat around pretty good, Julie Green and,
I think
regional
where
chamber and stuff,
where
so,
the track,
thank you.
the train came off the track a little bit was we didn't have the owners of the proposed, facility present anything to us. You know, it was, we were hearing secondhand, and what about this, what about that, and that caused, some knee-jerk, reactions to what was proposed. And you're right, when they finally came, sat down and told us what they were all about, I felt a lot better about it, and, we got moving, we got it done, so.
Good work. I appreciate it.
Well, thank you, gentlemen. Thank everybody that's been involved in this. I think it'll be a bright spot to champion that, we want businesses to come in here with open arms. It's gonna bring dollars and, jobs.
While we're talking about zoning, can I say something? I was talking with the Trumbull County Planning Commission, and they have people in there working on different things. And they had been working with Rhonda on updating the map by putting every lot on that map, what it is zoned as. And they were coming along pretty well on it, and now Rhonda's gone. So they're asking if the trustees that would have somebody, whoever you come back in as your zoning inspector, come back down to them so they can finish up that map.
Yeah, because there's quite a bit of yellow on there that, I don't think correlates with what the properties actually are. It needs updated.
Well, that, they're in the process of doing it, but Rhonda was working with them on it, and so, okay, that's it.
Okay.
We'll get there, John. Thank you. Okay, we have another one here. Approve the transfer of 25,000 into the zoning fund from the general fund. The account balance as of February 28, 2023 is $17,476.02.
What, 25 grand?
I would agree, that's way too much. Yeah, well, it was supposed to be a
I
secret.
thought let's be quiet.
I was gonna be bad here. Yeah, 25 seems like an awful lot at this time.
Courtney, how far would you project that 17.5 to take us?
Well, we need to keep a minimum of 10,000 available for the HRA, and you voted to pay for the interim zoning inspector out of that fund and Rhonda's continued salary, so I don't expect it to take you past April.
Yeah, that's true. Getting hit pretty hard, you get two pays going out.
15.
Maybe 15. Okay.
I'm good with 15,
There you go.
maybe 5 higher, but I'll go with that. All right, so we're going to reduce that amount from 25,000 to 15,000. I feel like an auctioneer here. Do I bid on 15,000?
You gotta talk a little fast.
I'm sorry? I didn't hear that
Talk a lot
one.
faster.
Yeah. I got another bid out there. We need a motion to transfer 15,000 into the zoning fund from the general fund. Do I hear a motion to transfer 15,000?
So moved.
I'll second.
Roll call?
Yes.
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 Thank you, gentlemen.
I don't think we ever passed the 25,000, did we, Rex?
I think it has, yeah, but,
There's far few and in between.
yeah, a number of years ago.
It's gonna be it's not gonna last that long. We're gonna have to revisit this probably sooner than later, but
Mhm.
we'll do that when we get there.
Sounds good to me. Okay. A reminder to the department heads to be prepared to discuss the personnel policies at the March 21st meeting. Tommy, you're the only one here tonight. Please let the employees know that they are welcome to attend to address any concerns that they may have also, if you would, please.
Yeah, there's gonna be some discussion.
Oh, I'm sure there is. But it's something that the township desperately needs is policies put in place. Now, from the road department here, we've got a request for, excuse me, for the crack patch for this year. Last year we used 4 skids to enhance our roads, and they went through that pretty rapidly. We probably could have used more. So the total amount for 4 skids is $5,445. That'd be for 4 pallets. We figured that we'd make it no more than 5,700 by the time we got it. That $4,445 is only $315 more than last year for the 4 pallets that we got. And for petroleum-based products, that's not bad. That's an awful lot of material for only $315 increase on a petroleum-based product. So, how do you guys feel about that?
We need it.
Okay, yes, we do. You know, it's doing a darn good job too, don't you think, Rex?
Yeah,
In my opinion, doesn't matter.
Oh, well, anyway, and your thoughts are, Doug?
Yeah, I think it's working good too. Thanks for asking.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I'm in favor of this. I think that was pretty successful
fair.
Did you move it?
Yeah, so moved.
Oh, I'll second.
Roll call?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you, John. Okay, this, motion to hire Jonathan Ball, as a part-time police officer pending background check, drug screening, psychological evaluation, and submission of, the OTA certification, Ohio Police Officer Training Academy. I talked with the chief today, he's down in Columbus at a chief's meeting. We had talked about this, putting him on as of Sunday if everything could be done. Rex, I thought that you had interviewed this individual.
No, I received this last week, I believe, but
Okay.
I have not interviewed him, no.
This is something that, he's gonna be on a part-time basis. He got a nice recommendation from his, military supervisor, and he got a great recommendation from Sally, which runs the academy down at Kent State. I'm told that he's very well qualified. I do feel that each and every person that we hire should come in front of the board, or at least be interviewed by the board for this. So if you guys wanna postpone this till the 21st meeting, because talking with the chief, he's gonna have to get his uniforms and stuff. So it's not that urgent that it needs to be done tonight if you guys don't feel comfortable with it.
And, not gonna be able to move forward with uniforms and stuff until he's hired, right? So if we wait till 21st and back him up another 2 weeks.
With Sally's recommendation and what I've seen so far from his supervisor in the military, and Larry's assessment of him, I'm prepared to move this evening on it, if you guys don't.
You wanna hold up?
Well, I mean, our experience in,
He was a deputy for years.
yeah, I mean, if we wait, we might lose him, we never.
Yeah, for sure.
Anyway, whatever.
Yeah, I have confidence in the chief and him recommending him, I have no problem with it.
So, do I hear a motion to hire Jonathan Bell as a part-time police officer pending background check, drug screening, psychological evaluation, and submission that he has the Ohio Police Officer Training Academy certificate?
So moved,
Second.
Roll call?
yes.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you, John.
Yes, sir.
Okay, we're gonna move into announcements here, sorry, Tom. The township, and this is repetitive, but the township has a bulletin board on the front of the administration building for announcements, as well as a website. The website is championtownship.org, and you should be able to get this information off of it also, as far as our cleanup dates and some of these other announcements. We'll try to keep that current. Another announcement that we have, we're right now in the process of doing our drug-free workplace training. In fact, we're having a meeting tonight with some of the employees at 6 p.m. as we sit here. Tuesday, March 7th at 9 a.m. will be another meeting. Supervisor training will be Tuesday, March 7th at 6 p.m. These will take place at the fire station. This is mandatory for all employees. That's pretty much an announcement for internally, but to let you folks know that we don't mess around. We have a drug-free workplace. Murphy Lewis comes in and advises us on the different things for the DOT and everything else.
Yeah. Does that include the zoning board and the appeals board, those employees?
You know, that might be a good question. It never has before.
They were 1099 before. So,
I bet they need it now, they're no longer 1099.
yeah, they need it now.
Now's not a good time to be bringing that up. But since it's right here, we gotta cross that bridge. What do you guys think? You can either make it, March, tomorrow at 9 a.m., or you can come with us, Tuesday at, 6 p.m. at the fire station. And that would also go for the zoning appeals board too, I would believe.
Correct.
Well, tomorrow morning is the only one for the employees, and then the one in the evening is for the supervisors.
Yeah, so the zoning boards couldn't go to the supervisor one tomorrow, except the chairman.
Well,
We can talk to Murphy about adding, I
Yeah.
thought you announced it at your January meeting,
No,
cause we talked about it
I
at,
know you talked about it, but
so.
that's as far as.
That'd give a chance, if we can have a make-up date, that'd give a chance if somebody didn't make it.
well, Larry's not gonna be able to make it because he's gonna be in
Right.
Columbus,
Right.
Today and tomorrow, so he's gonna have to go to where somebody else is having one to attend,
Right.
that Murphy's putting on.
Yeah.
I think Austin Towns is next, right?
Austin Town, and then that would fall in the category with John, with you and your people and the zoning appeals board. If you, can't make it, tomorrow at 9 a.m. or Tuesday at 6 p.m., I don't see why it would be an issue.
I tried to block
If
that out.
they attended with us as supervisors, do you? Fellas, do you see why it would be, not advisable to have them, if they couldn't make it at the, meeting tomorrow at 9 a.m., that they could meet with us on the 7th at 6
Right, because
p.m.?
we do, the first part of the supervisors is the normal,
Right.
and then we go beyond that after
And that's all.
those
just
people are
paperwork
excused,
stuff.
and then
Yeah.
we do
So
another half hour or something.
There's no reason that they couldn't attend the, meeting on Tuesday, then, once they go through the norm, which they're doing tonight
They're
and tomorrow at
excused.
9, they can be excused.
I believe that's correct.
Check with Murphy to be sure.
Check with Mr. Lewis to be sure, but in the past, right, Tom, that's the way that works?
Yeah.
Department heads, supervisors do the same course as everybody else, and then, once that's done, you take a brief intermission and then do the supervisor part, so, two parts of that.
Yeah, because I'm sure Randy knows nothing about it.
John, do you think that you'd be able to get hold of, your people,
Hearing, okay.
this evening?
For tomorrow, that would be tomorrow night.
Right.
Yeah, I can call everybody tomorrow, or tonight if we, at 7:30.
We'll try to get out of here as soon
John's
as
here.
possible.
And I'm sure if we have that many that can't make it, Murphy will work something out also. It's, yeah.
It's very informative, it truly is, and it's beneficial to the township in many, many ways. I've got another announcement here for the cemetery. The cemetery staff requests that all grave sites be cleared off of the cemetery cleanup no later than April 30th. Cemetery road staff will be cleaning the cemetery up for Memorial Day holiday. Items will be replaced on or after items may be replaced on or after May 6, 2023. Reminder that landscaping stones are prohibited as they are a hazard to the staff. Our guys are going out there weeding around the headstones to, and our cemetery is one of the best in the areas as far as well kept. And, if you've ever weeded before and had them stones hit you, it's not a good feeling. It really stings. So if, we could follow these guidelines here, it would be appreciated truly.
Also, I know Sean's not here, but in the cemetery there last week, and we got a lot of stones that are leaning. There was a group of guys last year that had offered to come shore those up. Do you know if that went anywhere, what?
I know they shored a bunch of them up themselves, from last year. Some of the things that we're
Were they
looking at.
out there today?
Next to the fire station today.
Okay.
Some of the things that we're looking at is some of the stones are so weathered that the, names are kind of dissipating.
Yeah.
We're trying to find somebody that could come in to, re-etch, to make those current, but then there's quite a bit of work involved in it, so it'd be a time-consuming thing. to re-etch these stones that are weathered.
It's very expensive too.
Yeah.
Well,
I
but
just
it
had
would,
my
it would
arms
fall on
extra.
us, Rex, I mean, we're
I'm
gonna
just-
be begging.
What
I'm
else?
saying
I'm
it's,
sorry?
What else is new?
it's like $160, $190 a line.
Is that right? Oh, wow. Hmm. So that's one thing, and if you folks know of anybody that does that, put them in touch with us, we'd appreciate it. We're gonna announce the township cleanup again will be April 22nd, 2023, from 8 to 2 p.m. at the Township Building. The Jogga Trumbull Solid Waste District will provide a grant to help offset the cost in the amount of $7,008, obtained by working foreman Sean Davis. No chemicals, no paint, a limit of 8 tires per resident. Please enter the premises off of 305 and exit through the cemetery on 45. We try to keep the traffic flowing because we have the bends on the north side as you come off of 305. We'd like you to continue out to 45 so we don't get a traffic jam. We've had it to where people's been all the way parked at Sparkle coming in line to drop their stuff off. And hopefully this will give them enough time to do that.
One other thing with this is we have had some residents offer help at the cleanup, and we've also had some students at high school, they need community hours. Graduates that have offered, so